Most of my friends in gangs, my new nickname is Genghis Khan, but without the yay, but his last name's my side. I ride with that demeanors. I'm armed to the teeth. You're Venus and you've never been to the Venus.
Yo, what's good, y'all? Before we start this video, wait till y'all see this bullshit that happened in Rush 1v1. Y'all already know what happened. If y'all seen my last Rush 1v1 video, y'all already know what happened. So please watch this to the end. Like and subscribe too. But y'all see the title. This the first episode, the worst mistakes 2K has ever made. We gonna start with this one. Park After Dark. Oh my God. Park After Dark. This might be number one mistake that they made. I'm putting it as, as starting as the first video, but this might be up there, at least debatably number one mistake they've ever made. Park After Dark was a complete disaster. If you don't know what that is, consider yourself lucky, first of all. But I'm going to tell you what it is. Park After Dark was some weird type, okay, of course you know the After Dark part, that's self-explanatory. But what it was is it was like a light show type thing. You had different outfits that glowed in the dark. And what else did you have? You had people that was DJing. It was actual real people that was DJing the songs in the game. And it was a whole lot of different stuff. They had dunk contests, 3-point contests. Sound cool, right? No, it was one of the worst things 2K has ever done. It was so broken. Nobody could even get into it. I've literally tried to get into every single Park After Dark. Every single one. And none of them I was able to get into. I wasn't able to get into one Park After Dark. You get in there and the lag would be so bad. There are so many videos on Park After Dark, especially, I forgot what year. You guys in the comments always know. But I forgot what year it started. But that first year, and I think the second year too, it was terrible. You couldn't even get into it. That was by far one of the worst decisions 2K has ever made. And obviously, they did not learn from it. Obviously. So, let's get into it. Okay, let's get into it. One of them was like Snoop Dogg. One of them was like Future. Okay, so picture this. I log in, right? I log in. Park After Dark starts at a certain time. So, I go into Park After Dark. And I'm looking at it. It's, all the lights and everything is, crazy music playing. You got a big old board up there. It's all type of shit's happening. So I'm like, okay, this is dope. I take 2 steps, not bullshitting, 2 steps and lag out. And by lag out, I mean close app. The app crashed. Okay. So I said, okay, let me get back in. Go back in again. I try to go to it, wouldn't let me into it. There's a problem with your connection. It gave me that probably the next 3 or 4 times. Okay, so literally like 30 minutes passed, 30, 45 minutes passed. And I haven't even taken 5 steps to even get to the spot. So I get to the spot, right? And y'all all know that I'm telling the truth. If you play Park After Dark, you probably got way worse stories than I do. So after 30, 45 minutes, I get on the spot. I get on the next spot. This was back in the day. Y'all remember back in the day where if you ran around the spot and spammed A or spammed whatever, you could kick people off the spot? I got into the Park After Dark, got on the spot, got kicked off the spot. So cool. I'm still in the park. I take 2 steps and I jump 20 feet across the neighborhood because it's so laggy. But I said, okay, cool. And I'm hardwired. So this is what happened. I finally get on the spot, right? The game starts. I remember the game starts. Everything is lighting up. Everything is cool. I said, okay, cool. This is their first time doing this. Let me give them some slack. I got in. Boom. I'm playing. I'm dribbling. I remember this like it was fucking yesterday and it was years ago. It was like 6 to 7. 6 to 7. I take a jump shot, right? My player sticks in midair. The game is froze. He's stuck in midair in a jump shot form. Then it goes back to boom, black screen. Then it goes back to the park. Then it says there's a problem with your connection to our online services. At that point, it was over an hour, almost an hour and a half trying to get into park after dark. So, first time, cool. Okay. A lot of people came in. Y'all tried to do something that okay, Fortnite really showed y'all how to do it right. If y'all have seen the Travis Scott shit. But we're going to leave that alone. First time is cool. The second time, I log into Park After Dark. I think it's either Future or Snoop Dogg. It was one of them two. I think it might have been Future. Second time, could not get into it. Like, I didn't, like, bro, I was like, bro, what is this? And here's the thing. They closed the whole park down. It's not an event. Listen, for y'all who don't know, Park After Dark was not an event. Park After Dark was the park. It was the Park After Dark. Meaning, you couldn't play regular park, then go to Park After Dark. You had to play Park After Dark. So if you didn't want to play Park After Dark, but you was playing the game at that time, you weren't able to play the park because 9 times out of 10, you were not even able to do anything. That's why it's one of the biggest mistakes that 2K has ever made. Park After Dark. Second mistake. We're going to do 2 since we got some time. Please wait to the end. This is bullshit in this video. Please wait to the end. Second thing. The neighborhood. First of all, getting rid of the affiliations / the neighborhood. Everybody loved affiliations. Affiliations brought on a way better competitive spirit. Now it's not even really competitive. It's just toxic. But when we had affiliations, if people remember, it was competitive. You know what I'm saying? You didn't know, oh, I'm going over in Sunset, or I'm going in, I'm forgetting all the affiliation names. Excuse me, y'all, because I'm kind of renting right now. But we already know what it was. You had the one that was kind of gritty. Then you had the one that was for the pretty boys that take jumpers all the time. Then I think you had like 2 more. But they was dope. Everybody loved it. Then you take affiliations away. And I remember Ronnie 2K saying this. He said, wouldn't it be a good idea? I had the idea. Wouldn't it be a good idea? Of course, Ronnie 2K takes credit for a shitty idea. If everybody would play against everybody. I was like, okay, isn't that what we already doing? First of all. Second of all, that we see right now does not work. I remember when they canceled affiliations, they brought in the neighborhood and they did that 2K event. I remember Agent was there, iPod was there, I think Cash was there. Everybody was there. So, everybody was there. I remember them showing the neighborhood because everybody uploaded a video. I remember them showing the neighborhood and all the big YouTubers going crazy. I was going crazy too. I was like, damn, a neighborhood, you can run to these different stores and get dressed. You can run to these different stores and buy different shit and all this type of stuff. I know all this costs money, but I've never been a complainer about cosmetic. If you want me to spend money to buy clothes and shoes, okay, because you don't need that stuff to actually be good at the game. So I never really tripped off that. Okay, so I'm playing it. So I'm looking at it, and it's pretty dope. I'm like, okay, cool. This is a good idea. Get into it, and as y'all know, the rest is history. It's gotten way better. It used to be horrible. The first time the neighborhood came into the park, into 2K, you barely could get into it. You barely could get on the got next spot. People was able to knock you off the got next spot. The people running on the court issue was crazy. If y'all think people running on the court is bad now, it used to be 3, 4, 5 people on the court. You used to be able to run around the court while a game was going on. It used to kick you out every other game. It used to kick you off the spot if you were on a win streak. Not VIP'd off the spot. Kicked off the spot. Like, ergo, you would be playing, be on a 2 or 3 game winning streak, and all of a sudden, it kicks you off the spot, and you guys are standing in the middle of the neighborhood. That's what would happen. That's what would happen. That was insane. So 1, I guess I'll do 2 per video. So 1, the worst mistake. Park after dark. Park after dark. 2, the number mistake. You know what? I'll do number 1. Number 1 is the neighborhood. Number 2 is park after dark. The top 2, to me, worst mistakes that 2K has ever made. And this is what I mean by mistakes. I actually tried to go for something. They actually tried to implement a big idea, and it just failed horribly because it was a bad idea in the first place. It just failed horribly. But basically, that is all I want to come at y'all with for this video. I'm be making more videos of this, the worst mistakes, because I got a lot. But it's fun to actually pinpoint them and actually like think back. This is BS. So your worst moments in 2K, not worst moments, the worst mistakes you think 2K has ever made. And I'm not talking about small stuff like, oh, they changed the shooting, or oh, they did this, or oh, they did that. No, the very worst thing you can think of, like 2K tried to do something that they thought was going to be innovative and great, and it ended up being horrible. Let me know in the comment section, because I'll use it for future videos. And as y'all can already see, this is what happened. Won 3 games. The last 2 were very weird. One dude messaged me and asked me to let him win. And then the other dude messaged me talking about last game, like I care if this is his last game. But then look what happens to me. Come on, 2K. Come on. I don't even want to rant because I don't want to ruin my future videos. But like and subscribe again. Thank y'all for all y'all support. We almost at 800 subscribers. That is crazy. Ever since I've been consistent, it makes me think, man, if your ass was consistent from the beginning, but shit, you can't think like that. You got to grab them by the horns right now and then just go for it. So we almost at 800 subscribers. I told y'all, once we get to 1,000, we going to do something special. So shit, like, subscribe, get me to 1,000. All right, I'll holler at y'all. Peace.